Hello Steel Maniacs, you're watching Tech Chat with Chad, and I'm your host, Chad Dubois. It's that time of year again, folks. Winter is coming and it's time to put your steel tools into hibernation mode for the winter, so I'm going to give you some simple tips on how to properly store your units so they are ready to go in the springtime. So the first thing you want to do is empty your fuel tank. Regular fuel left inside your tank can damage your rubber seals and quickly become stale. If you use this gas after the winter season, you can cause some severe damage to your engine. To prevent this, run your unit on idle until it runs out of fuel and the engine stops running. Now, if you use STIHL Motomix pre-mixed fuel, you can leave it in your gas tank because it contains no ethanol, therefore reducing water absorption, and it also has a fuel stabilizer, giving it a shelf life of up to 2 years. Another tip to preserve your engine during the winter is, if you normally use mixed fuel, idle your unit until it stops running and it's completely dry. Then add STIHL Motomix pre-mixed fuel and let it run for a couple of minutes to make sure that it gets into the carburetor and all of your fuel lines. This will protect your engine and prevent the carburetor from becoming dry. If you do this, you do not need to run the unit dry because you can leave STIHL Motomix in the gas tank over the winter without potentially hurting your machine. Next, you want to make sure your steel tool gets a good cleaning. This includes the air filter, spark plug, and cylinder fins. Moving metal parts should be slightly lubricated with oil. If you don't feel comfortable doing this yourself, your local steel dealer can do this for you. Finally, make sure to store your steel tools in a dry, frost-free space if possible. Following these tips will make sure your unit will be ready to go for the springtime. Remember, STIHL products are not sold at any of the big box stores. They can only be found at your local, independently owned STIHL servicing dealer, where knowledgeable staff and expert technicians will show you how to use your new steel tool and will have all the accessories and parts to never leave you stranded. Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to catch my other videos on the STIHL Canada YouTube channel by searching #tcwchad. I'm Chad Dubois, and this is Tech Chat with Chad. I'll see you next time.